start understanding how to chip. In today's lesson, we're going over a simplified ladder drill. Typically, most people will call it a bump and run drill. I like to use it a little bit differently because most people will chip it in between the alignment sticks to work on their carry. I like to get a little bit more use out of it, so I chip it on the side. And the understanding of the drill is I'm trying to go landing it here short of the first one, then going in between the first and the second, in between the second and the third, in between the third and the fourth. Now these alignment sticks are 5 feet apart. So my first one is 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet. So I will go in my practice sessions, I'll go land it here, then land it there. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm gonna try and get that done with only allowing myself one miss. Now, the reason why I do it this way is I want to land it in an area and see how far my ball rolls out. If I'm chipping the other way, landing it, trying to land it in between the sticks, it's gonna hit the alignment stick and it's gonna throw off how far it rolls out. So a simple way to do it is we're kind of making more of like a putting motion, and we're just allowing our wedge to do the work. So I got a 54, so I'm gonna hit my first one. Okay, landed it, rolled out. So now I have to land it past that first alignment stick, and we can see now it's starting to roll out even more. Then I'm gonna land it in between in that third area. It's rolling out even more. Finally, I gotta land it in that fourth one. Okay, as I'm doing that, I'm taking note of how far my ball rolls out. So if I switch wedges, maybe go to a lob wedge or a gap wedge, I can then take note of how much distance in between the rollout between those wedges. So this is a simple way to understand chipping. If I chip at a certain distance, how far does it roll out? So that way when I go to the golf course, I can look at a certain shot and then go, okay, normally with my 54, if I chip this ball about 4 feet, it rolls out to 8 feet. So if I have an 8-foot chip, I'm looking at a little small circle out in front of me about 4 feet away, letting it roll out. The only thing you'd have to adjust is uphill, downhill, but as we start to get comfortable with this motion, we can start adding slopes and getting a lot better.